being bombarded. We're being genocide. They're killing us. In this country wants us to give up, to say you're the terrorist. You gotta condemn those people. The people being killed, subhanallah, it shows you that Islam must be supreme to get its right back. We're being killed. We're being murdered. And wallahi, I seen a woman, she passed out. The road is closed. I don't know how it is like that. I never been there. But the road is closed. They have to take sideways, and she passed out. Her son and her husband are carrying. Wallahi, just now I seen it. And then they bring another person. Pass by another person. We've been walking for I don't know how many hours because they closed. When the ambulance came for our children, they began shooting at the animals. Hearts of metal. These are the true oppressors. And the bigger oppressors behind them is like people like this country over here who support them fully. And that's what Allah tells us. When we have a resort, which is the resort of the Quran to look up to when their destination is. Allah says, وَلَا تَحْسَبَ. And after this, I can't understand a Muslim who has any sympathy for these infidels. How could you have, if you have it, you know what you need to do? You need to record those who call and say the Jews and the Christians and Hindus and Muslims all need to be brothers. Give us our rights back. Let our people live. Don't give us wealth or anything. Just let our people live. Give them the basic right. We don't want no rights. Let them live. Let them breathe air. Wallahi al-azim, it brings a tear to your eye. Wallahi, remember the Prophet saying, when he cried over Ibrahim, when you see what the Jews do, إِنَّ الْعَيْنَ لَتَدْمَعُ. Eye sheds its tear, and a heart weeps. And what is happening in Palestine is something truly destructive. Palestine, just alone. Don't take Kashmir, don't take other countries. And yet you see people, there's peace, modernists. Where's all these Muslim organizations? What are they doing? If we don't speak the truth, I don't know what they're going to be waiting for. Where's all these Muslim organizations? When Taliban destroyed the statues, they're roaring sword. Where are you when our brothers are being bombarded and killed? They're massacred, genocide. Wallahi, every time I read the news, they kill 10 Palestinians, 20 Palestinians. I'm thinking they're going to become extinct. Wallahi. And no, they want the United Nations to condemn those being murdered. This is the heart of an infidel. This is when Islam is not supreme over the world. This is the result of it. That's why to see justice over this planet, you have to see La ilaha illallah supreme over the world. That's why Allah said in the Quran to us, a condolence to us, وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ اللَّهَ غَافِلًا عَمَّا يَعْمَلُ الظَّالِمُونَ. Don't think Allah is unaware of those oppressors and what they're doing. إِنَّمَا يُؤَخِّرُهُمْ. Await. Those Jews are going to be under control. Wallahi, it's a good sign. Although this oppression and this hardship that's going on is pretty hard, but that's a good sign. And I wish it becomes a little bit more. Because every time oppression becomes to this point, one of two things happen. Either the ummah revolts and victory comes and they become guided people, or it's the sunnah of Allah that comes. When oppression reaches its peak, the lesson of this hadith, the end of the world, the end of those who oppress. Like, take Fir'aun, the one who said when he was at his peak, أَلَيْسَ لِي مُلْكُ مِصْرٍ. Do I not own Egypt? وَهَذِهِ الْأَنْهَارُ. These oceans flow from under me. Then these oceans flow from under me. When he was at his peak of his power and said, أَنَا رَبُّكُمُ الْأَعْلَى. That water he bragged about was the water that brought an end to it. When Allah takes an end to someone who's oppressive, He hits them by the least means they expect it. When it's people who think wind is nothing, it's wind that puts an end to them. وَأَمَّا عَادٍ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ. Like the United States today. وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. Like the Jews. If the word of truth is not said, the least we could say is the word of truth. We're not saying to do no violence, no nothing, but if we're not going to be able to say the word of truth, or if harm is going to come from the word of truth, I say welcome harm. Welcome harm. We're cowards. The least we could do is say and talk in aid of our brothers. You're not sitting, they talk about your brothers in Palestine or in Kashmir or anyone. You know what's next? Iraq. You know what's after that? Iran. What's after that? Libya. What's after that? Sudan. This is the war on Islam. وَأَمَّا عَادٌ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ. عاد. We're muscular. وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. Who's more powerful than us? Who's more powerful than us? United States and Jews. They go commit. Not a single Arabic leader opens his mouth. When you want them to talk, there's no talk. Cowards. No one. Not a single one. You were used to, at least in the past, see letters condemning what's going on. You don't see that anymore. Yasser Arafat's not even on the scene no more. He's gone. He's history. Not a single Muslim leader stands up and says a word. We used to say, all they do is say words. Now we can't even get a word out of them. وَأَمَّا عَادٌ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. Who's more stronger than us? أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا أَنَّ اللَّهَ الَّذِي خَلَقَهُم. They forgot about Allah who created them. Superpower. Says we're strongest. The destiny is right there coming to them. This is the sunnah of Allah. I tell you, it's one of two things that has to happen. When oppression reaches its peak, the ummah goes back to Islam like Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi. You know, Ibn al-Athir narrates when Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi's time, when the Crusaders entered Palestine, in 1 week the Crusaders entered, these are the Christians, those supposedly peaceful people you think of. In 1 week they killed 70,000 people. Ibn al-Athir says in history book. Then days went on, 70 years. Oppression. When oppression reached its peak, the ummah went back to, you know how Salah ad-Din went back to Islam? You know? Him and his father and his relatives hold halaqat like this, teaching people tawheed and fiqh. Who could imagine on one day, wallahi, Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi on one day had a fiqh and tawheed halaqah. Wallahi in history book, on one day Salah ad-Din al-Ayyubi had a fiqh and tawheed halaqah. He didn't just get up and say, let's go. And they revolted. The iman became the generation were filled with iman, they revolted against this oppression. Or the second thing happened. The sunnah of Allah like Ad. وَأَمَّا عَادٌ فَاسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَقَالُوا مَنْ أَشَدُّ مِنَّا قُوَّةً. Who's more powerful than us? أَوَلَمْ يَرَوْا أَنَّ اللَّهَ الَّذِي خَلَقَهُمْ هُوَ أَشَدُّ مِنْهُمْ قُوَّةً وَكَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا يَجْحَدُونَ فَأَرْسَلْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ رِيحًا صَرْصَرًا. How did Allah destroy Ad? The giants of their time. The superpower of their time. How? Tornado, minor, wind, rih, not even tornado. Not even, the tornado too strong for them. Rih took those giant bodies and it flew, they were flying up in the air. This is the destiny of every oppressor. But this is not only the destiny of the oppressors as a nation, but it's the destiny of the oppressor individually. This is oppression of nations. But also, you see oppression, like someone who backbites, someone who defames. His destiny is coming. I know someone in Dearborn. Wallahi, this happened maybe when I was in my 7, 8 years old. Someone used to continuously defame him. And he said, Wallah, I was there when the dua was made. He said, may he never die until he becomes blind. Wallahi al-Azim, I was in court maybe about 2 or 3 months ago. And I seen the man, I know. The one who used to backbite. And he had someone guiding him. Wallah. I haven't seen him in a long time. I said, how? I said, Salaam alaikum. How are you? Do you remember me? I'm so and so. But it was the other person who made, someone else who made the dua. What happened? I said, Wallahi, just like that I went on. This is individual. This has happened over. I can go on to say how Ibn Taymiyyah, when he heard of times when people made harm to him, he made dua on him. It may take time. That's why Allah always in oppression says, soon. Inna Allah la yumli lil-zalim. Go, more. And he thinks he's powerful and supreme. La yumli lil-zalim. Hatta idha akhadahu, when he takes him, it's taken him. It's going to destroy him. He's going to be destroyed. Like the Shah of Iran.